Hey guys, what's going on? Hey DJ, how's it going? Had to restart the modem there. I was getting a lot of drop frames, but it looks good now, so the reset was successful. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Grinch, how you doing? So I was spending the last hour or so kind of finishing up the cargo blade over there, getting that going. So I think it's just about ready for launch here. I'll just show you the boxes. So they added the new boxes. So they were kind of rotated weird. So I had to fix those. These are cool. These are actually the full boxes, but they kind of look cool with that angle, cause it looks really awesome the way it kind of curves out in the corner there. And then this one, these got changed and all that. So the ammo one over there. So I just had to rotate them a little bit to make them the right side up and all that. So I think it's coming along good. Got the lights in here. I didn't have the lights in here before, so that's been sorted and put on a motion sensor. So actually, let me save that because I don't think I updated my blueprint there. There we go. All right. So back to our current project, which is the bunker base here. Hey, Dragon, what's up, man? Yeah, so behind the scenes, Bone Dog's adding a lot of commands and stuff, so just you'll see a lot of stuff going through the chat. He's kind of fixing up my chat for me, which I greatly appreciate. You have failed. I have no idea. Either way, I have no idea. Leave it up to you guys. I don't know. Let's see here. We're gonna put the grow lights underneath here. Hey, Windows, what's going on, man? What is going on? I wonder about the elevator thing. Is that weird? Should we just have stairs? I don't know. The curvy stairs don't actually work, so I'm never using those, but let's grab some of these here. Get rid of all this. Alright, so I guess the important thing is we need to determine what else needs to be in here for function's sake. Now, you know what we could do? We could totally bring this garden all the way over here. I didn't really think about that before, but we could have the whole second floor be the garden, actually. We don't even have to have the garden down here. But, it is kind of susceptible to a drone hit, though, right? Like, that's just one wall. That's 150 hit points, and they've breached our base. So, yeah, definitely dragon. So, I don't know. Hmm, don't know. I now think that maybe that's not a good thing to have the second floor there with this. It's a little too susceptible to getting hit here. So let's yeah, I think we're gonna remove those. Let's. Well, okay, we can leave the flat box, but we're gonna have blocks underneath it, right? We need the flat box because it looks weird with the shutter thing. So yeah, let's remove the second story. It's kind of weird. I don't think it's worth having the garden just to compromise the base. I'm not comfortable with 150 hit points. Especially if somebody puts this thing down and then they don't load the ammo in time. Yeah, it'd be a bad time. Yeah, very cool. Thanks for the help, Bone Dog. Don't worry about it. Alright, so let's go out with the necessary here. So that's the necessary. Now, I could totally just put... Well, we gotta figure out what the function is here. So, 1, 2, that's only 2 more. This is another weird thing that... I wonder if I should... Well, even if I bring that in, that's just gonna save me a block, and it's still gonna be kind of weird, so... Let's... Dang, I could make this whole thing like 1 taller, and that would solve the entire issue. It might be the way to go. Yeah, make it 1 taller. All right, let's do that, cause that's not a big deal. Let's do that. So gonna go selection here. Whoop. There we go. Selection, scale. So basically this block and up. Alright. So that will basically... Okay, we'll manipulate anything, but just bring the blocks up one. That's all we want. Okay, so... Move... Oh. Yeah. Cut. Move. Paste. Done. So obviously we'll have to redo the stairs, but that's fine. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's commit. This is why you build in space and not on land, because this whole thing would fall. Oh, we can actually add cargo. Alright, we're not doing that. I wonder if I should do these in wood just to cut down a bit on the cost. Let's do that. Let's make these out of wood because these aren't super important. I mean, they're important, but they're not susceptible to damage, right? Like, how do we get there? Hey, what's up, Fireguard? How you doing? How's it going? Well, I'm in and out of cam right now. Got the kids running around back and forth, so I'm just waiting for everything to settle down. I'll go back on cam. Actually, it's fine now. Grab some more coffee. Man, now that I started the Let's Play, like, that's all I want to do today. Like, I want to be doing the Let's Play right now. Like, it's so much fun. I love starting over. Especially when it's a good start, man. When we got when we got all that crap out of that little stupid little tank thing, like, oh my god, that was Christmas. Yep, yeah, that's how it works. Because structural integrity, sir. All right, so how's it going, Elsmolf? You good? Okay, that's already got the. There we're good. All right, so that's set. Now that's an extra. Well, no, it's the same. Oh, that's right. I just went up one so that we can actually do what we were doing before. So now that we have that business, let's do this so we can set this properly here. So if I have, okay, yeah. So let's take this like so, and let's change it for grow plots. Grow plots here. All right, so grow plot here, grow plot here, here, here. Also note that Bone Dog is currently fixing the chat with I'll be honest, I have no idea what he's doing, but it's a good thing, so just bear with it, it's fine. It's not spam. And it is much appreciated. And I'm sure he will explain it all to me after the fact. Alright, so we're gonna set some ceiling here, because what we can do is, now that we've lifted this thing up one block, we can could totally we could bring this garden all the way over here. We could actually probably get rid of those and then just have it on the top. Probably the best. Probably the best. Let's see. Like a so. They're not gonna. I'm not gonna leave them there. I'm just plotting. Yeah, I don't leave grow plots on my bases. I let you guys put those down after the fact. Cause me personally, I hate having a blueprint that has the grow plots in there. Cause I might not be ready for that yet, you know. But I might need the base, so I like to keep that open. I don't like making people have the grow plots or whatever. So that's just for me to gauge right now. We'll take that down. All right, so cool, cool. All right. So that gives us some hmm. Bone Dog's over here dueling people. Still, that is enough for 6 ration packs per grow cycle. Not too shabby. You could invite friends. Yeah, exactly. I mean, do we want to leave this down here? Because I figure too, right? You can have your rations up here, but people also want to grow like medicinal plants. They want to grow, you know, plant fiber, stuff like that. So I figured those will be good for that. We'll kind of keep it open. All right, so now that we got that plotted, let's figure out how this will actually structure. Yeah, I guess that's the way it'll be. Okay, so we could actually we can add more extensions if we want here. Let's go ahead and plot that out. You want to open that or I'll leave it. No, let's not do armored windows because we want to. Windows are fine. Alright, let's see if this makes sense. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Okay, so let's grab some extensions. And might be just me, but I've never wasted a grow box making fiber. That's why God made harvesters to put on HVs. Definitely. I mean, and it's not even like a hard thing, right? So I hear you on that. But there are, there's other things like plants and stuff. So, oh shit, did I really do that? Oh, that's good. Okay, I don't want to do that. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, so do we want it to be tinted though? That's not important, right? I kind of want people to see it actually. Let's put a little fuel in this bad boy here. Do we even have? We don't even have a generator yet. I'm sitting here plotting out a garden. I don't even have a generator in this thing. Yeah, let's do that maybe. All right. So where are we gonna put our? That would be useful. Would be useful of you started in space. Still learning the game mechanics. That's why I asked. Alright, I wish you could texture grow plot. Oh, can you now? No, you still can't. That sucks. But technically I can add flat blocks around this, right? And we're good. I'm not mistaken, right? Because I mean that light's there, so why can't you? I've never been in a situation where I've had to tighten it up so much. I'm pretty sure that's fine. I could do that here. We'll test it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I will do. Where is there? There you are. Yeah. Neat. All right. Yeah. So I think it's enough room, definitely to. I mean, shoot, you could have. It's whatever you could fit in here. So SVs would probably be a little weird. There's nothing saying I can't put a hangar door drop down over here for an SV. That would probably make sense, right? Let's do that. I mean, we do have to have room for turrets and stuff, but we could still go outer a little bit for that. So let's do that. Ooh, pre-made hole. This will be interesting. Okay, let's go out one more here and see if we can get away with this. Is this? That's too big. Oh, what about this way? No. Yeah, we're kind of on this. So, what would be the best way to go with this? I guess let's do it like this. Let's try this first. No. Oh, perfect. Shoot. All right. Probably have to get rid of this. We do like a half block for this. Wooden 2 hangar doors set bottom to bottom work better. Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? 2 hangar doors. Yeah. I'm with you. So, let's, nice. Alright, yeah, cobalt is not hard to get these days. Not even a little bit. I am not worried about cobalt. Boy, I got a lot of cobalt on my first day. I mean, granted, I was hitting some golems and stuff, but you can get cobalt. I'm not gonna stress that anymore with these mid-level. Plus, this is level 12, right? This isn't level 5 or whatever. So yeah, you should have cobalt by level 12. You said you wanted a level 10 base. Yeah. No, I hear you, Dragon. I hear you. We had to do 12 because of actually, why is that 12? That's a good question. Why are we at 12? 12 is hold on. 12 is, I guess it'd be easier to do it this way. Base 12. What's 12? The furnace, which we don't. Oh, the deconstructor. Yeah. I could take the deconstructor out and just label that to be placed there. And then it takes us down to 10. I guess that's better. 10's the usual default, right? Yeah, and I mean, it's not a, well, 127 cobalt. But there's other stuff, I think, that's the result of that. What else is taking up cobalt? Is it the, I think these are advanced constructors, right? Yeah. So those are advanced. I could go large constructor, which would, take it down a bit here. Because you can upgrade that, right? Let's try that. Yeah, see that? That was all of it. So we literally went down to 7, so it's just the hangar doors now. Those will go away once I delete them. Actually, let's delete them now. The Sathium is... There's no Saskosium. 5 Sathium ingots. What the hell is taking Sathium? I don't know. That's a good point. I have to look at that. Sathium. Oh, 5 Sathium. I don't know. Is it the medical scanners? It's not the windows, right? Is it the windows? It's taking Sathium. It's not the windows. Is it the shutters? The armored door. Oh, the armored door. Right, you are. Forgot I put an armored door there. Yep. Good call. Have any of you guys ever gotten the bug where you remove stuff and it still shows it in the Nene, I'm streaming live and you keep talking to me. It's like, let me. I know, but Jesus. Love you. Yeah, yeah. All right. That looks better. Sathium is easier to get. Well, is it though? Is it? I don't think it is. Hardened steel is easier to get. Well, I guess it's a factory thing, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Very true. hmm No, it's weird. The way where my desk is, I'm actually in the living room. So it's not an easy thing. I need to move my setup so that I'm not encroaching on everybody else's area and demanding quiet and all this stuff. It's not really fair, so need to change my setup here eventually. The entire Titan. Yeah, you're right. Well, whatever. We don't need the armored door end of the day, so it's fine. But the cobalt stays, sir. The hangar doors stay. Done deal. This actually goes this. Oh, how do we want to do this? I don't like this situation here. I'm not loving that. But actually, it's not really a. Oh, you know what? I might just do that. I might just carry it all the way down. Kind of looks cool. And it just gives a little bit more armor, which is not a bad thing. So let's do that. Let's take this all the way down. I'll take these. Whoop. Oh, no. No, I didn't want to do that. Stupid shutter. Ugh. Alright, where's the shutter? Here it is. Which one was it? It was, no, it certainly wasn't that. Oh, was it that? Maybe it was that. Oh. No, it doesn't make sense. What is it? It's this one? Yeah, it's that one. Now we need to set that to, access. There we go. Alright, cool. Back in action. Emote fails. Stupid emote. Bean. Trixie. Trixie hobbits. Oh, that's off center. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I can't deal with that. Damn, we're gonna have to fix this too. Yeah, that's not gonna work, guys. That's not in line with that, and like everything's bad. The whole feng shui of this just went to shit. I'm gonna fix that. This is, yeah. Turn it the other way. Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna try something, because that's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen, guys. Let's was it this one, right? So it's not gonna work that way. But it's certainly lined up that way, isn't it? Okay, so let's do this side first. But then it's too big. Does it matter that it's too big? It kind of matters. I mean, I guess I could just do shutters the whole way. I mean, that's a thing too, right? Like, why am I not just doing shutters the whole way? How much are shutters? 500 hit points. 75 hit points. 100. Whoa. Shutters are OP. What the? Yeah. Yeah. Well, this one's the, what is this one? 751. 631. 751. 951. Oh, this one would take up the whole thing. Hold on. This one would just fit right in here and do its thing here. Right? No? Yes? Oh, look at that one. I likey. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Screw it. Don't raise the bridge, lower the river. Guessing that's some famous proverb or something. Not hip to it, buddy. Sorry. Makes perfect sense, though. And I will probably use it in a later conversation and take it as my own. Alright, let's get fancy with the shaping here. Was it this one? Is it this one? That's the other one. It's not that. You know, there isn't really one for that, is there? Damn it. Hey, Dumpster, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, sir? How the hell are you? We're over here killing it. Doing big things. There it is. Does that bother you guys like it bothers me? I'm alright. I'm good, Dumpster. Building this bunker base. I don't know if that bothers me or not. Let's close it and see if it bothers me. Couldn't it go back one? I feel like it could go back. Why am I not? Why am I doing that? It could totally go back, right? And just be perfectly aligned. Why are we? What are we doing here? Whose idea was that to not make it perfectly aligned? Oh, cause it's. Oh, I don't care. We'll just go one further out then. We're gonna make this thing line up. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. on, buddy. Well, that's not helping me at all. Alright, fine. I'll just put the stupid blocks on it. Damn it. Trying to be all slick and it just didn't even work. Oh. No. Yeah. Look at that. All lined up. All kinds of lined up. And then you right here. Bam. Look at that. Oh, now I feel so good about myself. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. Fantastic. Oh, man. Just the awesomeness. Okay. You right there, and then we're just gonna knock that. Oh, now that's better. I feel so good about it. Look at that. Yes. Oh man, when stuff just comes together like that, it's so awesome. All right, whatever. Let's move forward here. I just remember this thing's gonna be buried, so why do I care about that? Plus, this has more hit points than a block anyway, so it's more than fine. Right? Oh, the symmetry is just look at that. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, cool. So we got that. We got plenty of real estate for some hardcore weaponry there, so we're good there. Solar panels are a thing, so we're gonna figure that out as well. I don't know yet if I want to do like a little side. Well, we want to keep the smallest footprint, especially in a bunker base, because it kind of has to be a flat space. So we don't necessarily want to go out anymore per se. Now we could flower it around, not like a tilt, but flat. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna try to do the max panels because I'm sick of hearing that in my comments about, oh, why didn't you add all 15 panels? This thing isn't solar independent, and it's not green. It's not like Jesus. I get it. I get it. I know it's not. I'm aware I didn't add every panel. It's still gotta look good. If you guys want to make it not look good, then add panels. Right? Am I right? Like, move it nice. It's a good job. The Arger is such a good minor HV. Thanks, Jet Set. Exactly. It slows down. It's not Jesus. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a minimalist, and I actually own solar panels, so I'm all for I'm all for solar panels. But yeah, come on. These guys act like they've never seen Promethium in a game before. Like it just doesn't ever happen or something. Like they're never gonna see Promethium. Come on, man. Use the Promethium, Hey, thanks for the follow, Dastardly Dan. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. The solar in this game. I honestly I don't think there's any game I've ever played that has gotten power right. I stopped playing Stationeers because they got power wrong and it drove me nuts. Drove me freaking nuts. Yeah, Peyton, drill this out. Oh, what are you doing? Let's fix you. What? Oh, The only way a drone is gonna attack a solar panel is if the panel is the path, the shot of the core. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, this is true, Eisenwolf. This is true. If you have not found the paradise at Discord. I love how I'm reading my own ads. Thanks, Jet Set. Yeah, no, it's true. It needs to be something managed, of course. But then the other thing is like the game itself, and like I said, like any game, like complex games that should have gotten power right, don't get it right, and it drives me freaking nuts. Oh, it bothers me. I don't know if anybody's played Stationaries before, but otherwise you probably couldn't relate. Alright, so the bot still has to be a subscriber to have access to the broadcaster stickers. Figured Twitch would have resolved this by now, which technically they did. Once you become affiliated, you can gift a sub to your bot. Neat. Alright. Right? Alright, so we more or less got that sorted. Let's seal this up. So like normally I would just go wood and seal this up, but then I feel like there's people out there that use these bunker bases as bases. Cuz this is more or less be a base. I mean, you could just put this on the surface and it would be a or okay, maybe not the surface, but you can use this in like a different situation. Like let's say you were on a mountain or something, you wanted to stick half of this outside the mountain. Stuff like that. So, it's good to kind of seal these up properly so that in case people are using it like that, it's still usable. So the reason I'm sealing this is I want to see what I have to work with as far as for fuel storage and stuff. This is the first time I've made a base and I haven't plotted that out first, so it's a little weird for me here. Bear with me. Alright, so this is the weird. So I guess I could use it on this side, yeah. So I've got 2 blocks to work with. So generators and stuff are going to go on this side. That's a done deal. So come out like this. Alright, so this is the, let's put the furnace there just to make sure. To a certain extent, this is true. Dragon, but power demands is a dynamic issue, not a static one. Space engineers have scripting in their scripts you can use to run. Yeah, which I used to love. Oh my god, don't remind me. I loved it. Oh, why is this? Oh, oh, uh-oh. I think that's gonna be a heat thing still. Let me keep it out one. Yeah, it's worth it. Let's keep it on one here. Plus, that just gives us more room for power and stuff. So let's go all the way out to here. Oh god, we even gotta go one more out. Alright. Alright, so fuel. Oh, efficiency. What are we doing here? Let's try one. Let's grab a fuel tank. One small generator. So, yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing multiple small generators. Not just one. It needs more than one. If you're running a furnace, if you're running all these constructors at once, you're gonna need more than one. But what I will do is I will set a primary system and a passive secondary. So let's do yeah, let's do that. And then okay, so let's start with that. That's fine. So this is so the actual passive consumption is 905. And that's without anything on. That's just the extensions. Basically just the extensions. And I guess probably lights are on and stuff, right? Maybe the plant grow lights or whatever. Yeah, grow lights are on. This little business here. Just all these little passive storage devices are already half. Oh, the furnace is on. Lovely. Let's turn the furnace off. Oh, the furnace is off. Okay, I thought it was on. It looked gluey. Yeah, so that's 865 now for some reason. Okay. So let's turn the furnace on. But then I guess it's still not chunking anything. Let's put something in it. Alright, so yeah, so you can see we're well over our power. I only know how I play, and I do not run everything all at once. I conserve my power. No, and I do too, right? But and then yeah, the solar panel is going to come into play. But as a designer, as somebody that wants to provide solutions for vast different amounts of gameplay, I want to cover all the bases, and that's usually how I do. Literally with bases, is I cover all the bases. So the way you play is more conservative with your power management and everything. But the way somebody else might play is they just turn it on, throw a bunch of fuel in it, and go to town. So I want to make sure that I have enough power output to handle that guy and enough sense to not piss you off with all the added equipment. So it's more or less the goal here. So, okay, so the furnace is extreme. You're not going to have a furnace to start out with. Will you get a furnace? Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely want we want to start the person with two small generators, I think is good. So two small generators to start out with. That's going to give you 5. which is well within the consumption of the furnace off the bat. So if they add a furnace right off the bat, they're in business. They're gonna be able to because they've got extra there, right? So and then we still have to do the panels. So yeah, they're more than fine. So cool. So we'll do that. We'll add the 5, and then I think I'll do a secondary tier 1 generator for expansion possibility. I might leave an empty slot for it. Where can I do that? That wouldn't radiate. I guess like up here or something you can have it. Or maybe here is an expansion. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But basically I'll have somewhere where you can add a generator, a bigger generator, so that you can expand your power capabilities. Yeah, we'll have a little this is gonna be a little engine room, definitely. I was just testing, so yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we still have to do a little bedroom. So the bedroom's gonna be actually I haven't decided yet. I think the bedroom, yeah, I don't know yet. I was thinking it was gonna be underneath here, but now that I don't know, I might have it over here. Have like a little bedroom area over here. So from here, so yeah, we'll basically go out there. And that's gonna be this is gonna be the engine room here. It's only 500 more than I can provide with everything going at once. Alarion's never here when I got the carafe. I don't know what's going on here. You need 10 tier 2 to power. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's dress this up a bit, shall we? I haven't done an engine room in a long time. Have not heard that name in a long time. Where there? You only need one small generator. If I'm wrong, put another small gen in there. I'm not saying you're wrong. But again, let's say they add something. Let's say, because I guarantee you more than half of the people that use my stuff tear it to shit and put whatever they want in it. So, including me. So, I mean, I've taken my stuff off the workshop and just drastically changed it myself for my gameplay. It's just part of it. So, like I said, I just want to give people the most capacity, the most ability to upgrade as possible. So, yeah, they could totally add 2 more generators over here if they want. I'll probably do that. Well, not 2, but I will. Yeah, I'll add room for 1 more. So this is basically the cutoff here. How are we on? How much stone does this take? 2,000? That's still not bad. Okay. 2,000 is not too bad for how big this thing is. Glowy pipes. Here we go. Here we go with the glowiness. Glowiness coming, buddy. Glowiness is definitely on the menu. Let's That's unlock level 15, right? Yeah. Unlock level 10. Alright, so stick with these. I mean, we don't have to worry about chain reaction because this thing's getting buried, so it's kind of cool, right? Like, we don't have to worry about it. You could pipe in placeholders for more gens by using the glass tank deco or placeholders. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so the third one will basically set like this. And yeah, we'll just put in where's the well, it won't look like a generator, will it? Just do something like that or whatever, and then they could just remove that and add their own if they want. Alright, so 5 fuel tanks. Let's see what we're doing here. Alright, so if I stand right here, are we good? What if I get right here? That's when shit goes downhill. Yeah, so we're good right here. This is enough, I think. Let's put a gravity generator down for now, just for testing purposes here. Oh, mommy, look at those big generators. Wow. Yeah, that looks fine. We're good. We're not getting heated. You know, we'll put all kinds of warning crap on here too, spice up the texture on it and everything. It'll be good. Yeah, cool. Same thing for the furnace. Yeah, so once we the knob block. That works. Alright, so oxygen. Wait, is this the time where I can use this? Oh, it's the time, guys. It is the time where I can use the new fancy, look at that. Alright. Win. It's gonna block off. Did you? Okay. Alright, so we could probably get away with some deco here, right? Since carbon whatever is easy now, it's no longer picking stuff by the river. Let's get let's kind of get cool with some stuff here. Yeah, we'll see if we keep that, but yeah, texturing will make all that look better. Alright. Now we could, yeah, we could set like a fuel box in here. That'd be pretty sweet here. Let's do that. We just need it regular. Well, so fuel's a thing. Let's do a legitimate box here for fuel. Because one little cargo box is not going to do it for fuel these days, especially fusion cells. So let's actually give them like a legit amount of fuel here. So how are we doing this here? How's this working? So this goes, oh, so we need to, okay. This will go, have the pipes go from the fuel box to the tanks. Yeah, that'll work. We do that. Alright, so, because we have another, yeah, we have another block, so that's fine. So let's literally just give it that. See how many that can hold. Is this airtight? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I know. Ventilators, I usually do that last. Just for now, we'll sort out the texturing of that after the fact. Use filler stuff for that. All right, cool. Well, let's start with the stack we have here. Let's go to God mode. Yeah, see? So this can hold some legitimate amount of fuel here. Still going. Yeah, so we could hold about 6 stacks of fusion cells in this thing. That's good. Yeah. I don't know, I like it being attached. It's also going somewhere else. Yeah. Well, it's going into the wall, and that's where these go in, and they wrap around and they feed it. So yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense, man. All right. So let's clean that up. Then we're gonna call this fuel controller. Well, let's call it fuel O2 controller. So people know what's up. How do these things paint? Let's see here. Oh lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Man, I gotta go to everything. Jesus. So weird how it doesn't paint everything, but it paints like random stuff. It's like super weird. That's temporary. I still don't want it to be a color. Maybe into the floor. That could work. Into the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, good call. No worries. All right. Whoop. Yeah, it'll look really good once it's textured, so we're good there. Let's Clean this up. Oh, not there. Here. Oh, we didn't even see if that's enough fuel. I don't think that's gonna be enough fuel. Let's try that again. So that's only 11 hours. Is the furnace on? Yeah. Oh, it wasn't doing anything. So yeah. No, yeah. I mean that's not enough power at all. Not even close to the fuel we're gonna need. All right, let's grab some more fuel tanks here, guys. Yeah. All right, so we'll have fuel tanks for decoration as well, but we're also gonna freaking bury some. Okay, so is there any more that we can put in here without it looking bad? Yeah, I guess we could double up, right? Like, screw it. I mean, that's a block. That's just one block. 2 blocks. It's a block and a half. Let's be honest, once they shoot through it, they shoot through it anyway, right? Alright, so that's about a fourth of what we need. So let's add more here. Okay, so we could definitely add some here. Yeah, solar will come into it, definitely. Alright, 42. That's passive. Well, okay, so let's clean this up a bit. Because all this stuff's on, right? So production. Yeah, production. Didn't really do anything, did it? Why aren't I gaining anything? I hate that. Oh, thanks. Where are you? Thanks. 51. 51's not bad. It's not great, but I want to be at 60 to be honest. An armored concrete. I mean, there's nothing saying we can't make the top armored concrete. But I don't see the point if this is all buried. I don't see the point. So we could definitely, yeah, we could make the top part. What was this? Oh, that's an extension. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Now, I'll tell you now, right? Like, we're making this now, and this is cool, right? And I think you could totally find a space where you could bury this properly. But I'm also totally making a micro level 5 version of this without any vessel storage, and I'm gonna make it just straight down. So it's gonna be like a cylinder, not a cylinder, but it's gonna be like a small square, and it's basically just gonna have floors, and it's just gonna keep going down so that you can bury this thing in such a small little like radius. Like basically, you can just nothing bigger than like that. Like maybe to make it a square instead, so maybe come out to like here. Yeah, just like that. And then it'll be really tall, and you'll just bury that bad boy down. And yeah, so we need to test that because I've never buried something that low. I wonder how low you can go. Because this is cool, but me personally, I don't think I would ever use this base. Just not my style. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe I would. I guess it depends on what I'm trying to accomplish. But now, of course, you do still have to have some kind of defense. So even something that's small, I'd still have to have like a turret off to the side. But I'd basically do it off to the side, and then and then maybe have some solar or whatever. A mini version of this base would be nice. And the only way to up and down is with elevators. That's a lot of silicon. Is that true though? I mean, you could you could you could wrap around with the stairs and make it work. I don't think you have to use the elevator. But then again, is that a lot of silicone? I don't know. Is it? Well, we'll test that later. Well, okay, what does this have? How much silicone's in this thing? 158. All right, so remember that, 158. So let's add some elevators. 158. Okay, let's say I use that many, right? That's a lot, but let's say 158. So, that's only like 30 silicone. That's not a lot. Yeah, I would spend that to have a really cool little bunker. But stairs would be doable. It totally would. Yeah, no, now I'm hyped for that other base. I mean, this isn't too far from being done, honestly. Like, I could probably texture this thing in another stream and be done with it. But, we still got some stuff to do. We still have a lot of stuff to dress here. And then we do need to actually test this and make sure we can go in and out easily with now with the auger and stuff. I mean, you would just go up one. When they're really small HVs, you just go up one of these, but with the bigger ones, you can support going up both of them. So I think that works out. All right, so let's figure out our turret situation here. Yeah. sink into the ground. Oh, so I thought the whole surface was gonna be that would be cool, a hidden entrance. That's a good idea. Hmm. So you're saying go like one up with this? That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yeah, because burying it's gonna be weird. All right, let's do that. So we'll keep these. We'll keep these the way they are, right? Um, give you an edge and stops drones from sneaking up behind. Yeah, I hate towers, man. I really hate towers. Especially if it's a bunker base. If it's a bunker base, you're not supposed to see it like that. I get the strategy. I mean, I saw the strategy in the Let's Play. It was definitely a thing. But I don't know. Oh, wait, we could use the cool new stuff here. Hold on. Was it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Make the middle, perhaps make the middle turret one block higher. Hmm. Why though? What is that? What would that do as far as anything? I mean, drone, this is at ground level, so drones are going to be much higher. So they're all going to be pointing up at a 45. Okay, so you mean as far as okay, just so they don't impede on each other's line of sight. Yeah, no problem, Skater. Okay, we could do that. Let's hmm. Is that good though? Because then, like, what if they're coming from this side? Now all of a sudden, this is the only turret that's actually going to be able to fire at them. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, I think maybe the middle thing is probably a better, yeah, yeah, that's the better strategy, I think. I look pissed at the blocks, really? There's that deep concentration happening there, that's all it is. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I just don't like the way that ever looks. Wrap it around, you'll like it better. Wrap it around. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think it's a little too late for me to be understanding logic. Oh man, why is this? Make the center flare out at the bottom. What do you mean by flare out? Not sure I know what you mean. Wrap around. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Wrap around. I don't know what you mean. I know, it's probably something stupid, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You mean like this? And then just go out like that? I know, I just wanted to give the turrets a little more capability, but I guess if that's what you mean, I mean, I guess that's the only other way, right? I don't know what you mean, man. Yeah, I don't. Uh, go up and over with the 45 faces new cover. What? 45 faces new cover. "45 faces new cover." Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's angled block, the very last block on the list. Yeah, but I was saying I hate this transition. I hate that. I hate the way that looks. It's too sharp of a progression. That's why I don't use this other one that way. There's another one that I just can't use like that. You can use it to wrap around the bottom. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wrap around the bottom. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if you're talking about joining this to that, I'm not into that. So I don't know how else I would use this plot. Right? Right? Still don't follow. This? What are you talking about doing this? You mean like that? Told you I'm tired, man. Yeah, let's see how that looks. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? That's not what you're talking about? I hope that's what you're talking about. Cause if not, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, wow. I don't think that's what he was even talking about. Yep. That is a shuriken. So what's the ninja star? Oh, that just means you're a subscriber. So when you subscribe, that's the base subscription badge. So once you get to the 3-month badge, you upgrade to the karambit, and then it'll progress so on and so forth until you get to the katana blade, and then the something better and better. I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, does it? The background's white. It should be transparent. You don't see it as a Okay, I may have to make it a color gold or something. Is anybody else having that issue? Nobody else can see the throwing star? Yeah, we may have to fix that then. That's fine. Chainsword. Alright, so grow plots and grow plots here. And then, okay, so the last thing we need to figure out here is the... Yeah, you have a dark background. I do too, yeah. So I didn't really think about that. People with the white background. So I need to fix that. I'll make it like a neutral color. I mean, it could be gray. I mean, that's pretty accurate, right? So I'll do that. I could fix that. It's not a big deal. Yes, yeah, dark mode. I think it's an option. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just always had it in dark mode for the longest time. I forgot there was a choice. Okay, yeah, I'm dying to see this. Hold on. Absolutely dying to see what the hell you're talking about. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just don't like that step. But yeah, no, I see. Okay, cool. Man, that was bugging you, wasn't it? Oh, share it? Okay, yeah, yeah. Um, well, yeah, just throw that in the Empyrion chat if you could, Dragon. Yeah, I hear you, Dragon. Very true. I was gonna do like a ramp storage, but that's kind of small. Not too much would fit in there. It would be worth it. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna call it a stream here because I'm not coming up with any great idea, and I don't want to force it. Did a lot today. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going here, so pretty happy about that. We got the power room all sorted. Got all that looking good. We closed off the place, fixed the garden area to look a bit better. Get rid of you. Yeah, it's not bad. 32 is it's a decent amount, but it's a lot of real estate, right? Like you can fit stuff in it. It's for a certain kind of gameplay, so it's definitely not a bad deal if you can get that stone dust. A lot of production, a lot of storage. Good for a solo play or maybe two person play. You can definitely fit a couple tanks in here. I mean, you got all this room right here, so you could fit like a pretty big HV right here. Let's see what I could do. It's like let's grab the tack tool here. So Tech tool's pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, maybe my eyes weren't working correctly. Yeah, it would be hard to get the tack tool in here. I don't think the tack tool would even fit in here. No, it wouldn't fit. That'd be a tight squeeze. Alright, let's go mid-level here. All day. Yeah, so that would fit. And then easily, yeah, you fit a couple of these in. Or any of my mid-level tanks would be fine. The Shuriken, the Labris, this, any of that. You can fit miners in here. I mean, you know, it's really about what you're doing with this thing. Like, you know, is this your main base? Is this, you know, just kind of a planetary mining base? It just kind of really depends on what you want to do with that. But yeah, I think it's a good I think it's good so far. So we still got to figure out the bedroom. We still got to figure out you know, we obviously got to texture it, but it's not going to be too we're not really texturing the outside. I mean, we're texturing the top. We still got to figure out the solar panels. Still got to do some, you know, some minor logistics work and stuff, but you know, for the most part, we're pretty doing pretty good here. So bunker whip. Is that all it is? I feel like that's what it is. Yeah. I think it was because I had the grow plots in there. That's why it was red, right? Yeah. Alright, we're good. And then, you know, yeah, I'm super excited about making a really small bunker base. Really excited about that. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, this is a good mid-level bunker base going here. I think this is pretty cool. Definitely get some more ideas going though. Alright guys, I think that's it. Appreciate everybody for sticking with me here. We had a pretty epic Let's Play earlier this morning, and you know, we did some good work here today. So tomorrow, join me again. We'll try to wrap this thing up, or at least get it going. It might be another 2 streams or so, but I think we'll yeah, this was pretty easy. I mean, it's buried, right? So you don't have to worry about a lot. So, you know, we were able to kind of bypass some of the struggles. And yeah, after this, we'll either do the small one or we'll work towards doing a tank. Definitely want to build some tanks, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a good night, and I will see you on the next stream. Thanks a lot, everybody.